Audio Jungle.
For the last couple of years we had this idea, most of all it was a question: why do we sell New Zealand venison only during game season? That's a good question because it's farmed red deer, so it should be sold 12 months a year. We have had a good thought and made a plan how we could introduce this meat for 12 months onto the menu of the restaurants. It's only a matter of promotion and showing the chefs the possibilities of the meat.
20 years or so I've been travelling to Europe on a regular basis, doing promotions around New Zealand farm venison, extolling the virtues of our farm product as opposed to the wild product. The fact that it's farm raised naturally, antibiotic free and growth promoting free. But what I have noticed in the last few years is a little bit of a change, because I think since the global economic meltdown we've seen chefs looking for products that will give them an edge on the menu without costing a huge amount of money.
People want to know what they are buying, and they want products with a story. And I think the story that we could tell about New Zealand venison is the story of the young generation consuming.
The right moment ever would be now, because during summertime a lot of restaurants would put ostrich on their menu or antelope meat. In the past we have had 8 different species of antelope, and it's all gone. It's not available fresh. From that point of view, it is more than welcome to have a new product on the menu for our customers during summertime.
Juicy meat, free-range meat, 100% traceable. It has all the USPs to make a success.
Hello, good morning New Zealand. Well, my position at HANOS is that I am in charge for the total game and poultry department of all the 14 outlets who do sell fresh, and in Apeldoorn, in this outlet over here, we have a game factory in which we slaughter a lot of small game during game season. HANOS is a wholesale company for the restaurant and catering business. We have a total of 20 outlets, 18 in the Netherlands and 2 in Belgium, and 14 of them have fresh departments in terms of fish, meat, vegetables, and of course game and poultry. But restaurants and hotels can buy absolutely anything they need at HANOS. So we have also non-food, food. We have both cash and carry outlets, but all outlets also do deliveries to the restaurants. And well, basically the total assortment line of HANOS covers over 120,000 articles, so that's quite a lot. Well, first of all, New Zealand venison is of course very good in quality. It is a healthy industry. In Europe we have had in the past a lot of meat scandals, no scandal whatsoever from and with New Zealand venison. And of course the meat is very, very healthy. So it's very good to have meat, a good quality meat in our product range on the game and poultry departments. And of course the other issue is that there is a growing demand for healthy food, for natural food, grass-fed, non-GMO, no antibiotics and no hormones. It's getting more and more important in Holland. So, well, New Zealand venison, Cervina venison absolutely fulfills all these demands. So therefore it's very good to have it in our product range, and I am a big and strong supporter of the venison. New Zealand venison, Cervina boerderijhet, as we call it, it has good selling arguments, and as I said, the time is absolutely right to do it now. In Holland, chefs are always looking for something special, just to make sure that they are different than other restaurants in their region, and that's an important thing. You have to make the consumers, your restaurant guests, you have to make sure that they come to your restaurant and not to the one from the neighbor. So chefs are always looking for something new. Well, New Zealand venison sold in summertime and in springtime in the cuts we bring is something new. So we give our customers an opportunity to be different in a very positive way. Different product range in the Cervina range. Well, you must realize so far chefs and consumers used during spring and summer beef on the barbecue, but also on the grill, served on menus, and now we want them to use Cervina venison as well. So at least we should offer the same cuts as they are used to work with in beef. That was one big reason why I adopted a different product range. But HANOS is a company, we cannot follow the trend. We have to actually make them. We agreed with our producer, our supplier, that Cervina is only being sold fresh, so no frozen products. We call our products Cervina boerderijhet, Cervina farm deer. So all the New Zealand cuts are sold as Cervina farm deer. Well, we started with a special in the HANOS newspaper. It's a beautiful special, 6 pages in our HANOS special. You must imagine that our HANOS newspaper has every 2 or 3 weeks it comes out, and it is printed in 150,000 species, I believe, and it is very, very well read among the Dutch chefs. So it's a very strong instrument to tell them, to bring them news, to bring them the story. So we did a 6 pages special in that HANOS newspaper. That was the first thing. The second thing is we asked all our outlets to make 2 chefs join the project as an ambassador. So, well, when we have 14 outlets, we have 28 ambassadors to help us promote the Cervina venison, put it on the menu from April till September, and well, promote it in their restaurant. We agreed with the DINS to go on a 2-way promotion, a marketing plan, because the DINS wants to know what would be the best way to promote it in the future. Should we go on lean and healthy, like this? Should we go on young and tender? So what we did was we split our 14 outlets in 7 north and 7 south, and we went on with a 2-way promotion campaign based on the 2 sentences I just said. And we made flyers for the north, flyers for the south. We made table cards for the ambassadors to use in their restaurant. We have several nosings and tastings in our outlets, in all of our 14 outlets. We have a competition, a cooking competition, cooking contest among our ambassadors, which, in which we invite them to bring us their best dish of Cervina. And they can win beautiful prizes with it. We have 4 master classes for customers. Customers can join, can go to the website of HANOS and make clear that they want to join a master class about Cervina. The master class, on one hand, we show all the Cervina cuts and what you can do with it. and on the other hand we have two of our HANOS chefs who prepare the most beautiful dishes. For our ambassadors we also had two workshops done by Graham Brown, your own New Zealand chef. Of course we have our website, we have flyers, we have special offers, we working together with food media, with food magazines, so we absolutely do really a lot to promote Cervena. But every year I hope that consuming Cervena venison is more and more, gets more and more generally accepted. And that's what we need, general acceptation that the meat can be consumed in spring and summer as well, and that's what we do. So what I also like to achieve in 2015 is that competitors are joining, because we were offered at the beginning of the whole project last year, we were offered exclusivity, and I directly said I don't want exclusivity. Sometimes it can help you, but in this case it will not help us. The more competitors join, the better it is, the quicker it is generally accepted in total. So in 2015, this year, a couple of competitors also started selling Cervena venison. So that goal is already achieved. And then, of course, I hope that the total program of venison we planned to purchase, that all is being sold fresh during this summer and spring project. Yeah. It's not easy, but we have to keep working very, very hard, and I see a very good future for Cervena, but it does not come by itself. We have to work very, very hard on it, and we have to absolutely keep cooperating together to make this to a success. But it's possible. I still believe in it, and I'm willing to do. I do a lot, and I am willing to do even more to make it a success. So Cervena will be in our product range for quite some time, and I hope forever. So keep up the good work, keep up producing the absolute beautiful meat, and keep it healthy, keep the industry healthy, keep the meat healthy, and keep supporting us, and we will do our very, very best.